Imagine the sea whispering secrets of untold tales, of ships that once sailed under the bright skies, only to be swallowed by the churning depths in moments of peril. Today, we are going on a voyage through time and tragedy, plumbing the depths of history's pages to unveil the 5 craziest maritime disasters that shook the 7 seas. These are stories of human ambition, nature's might, and the poignant interplay between the two. Tales that remind us of the ocean's unforgiving power. We begin with the Titanic, a name etched into the collective memory of humanity, synonymous with catastrophic failure amidst hubristic claims of invincibility. A masterpiece of engineering, the Titanic was poised to dominate the waves, a floating monument to mankind's triumph over nature. But as the stars twinkled above, on that fateful April night in 1912, disaster struck. The unsinkable met an iceberg, and the rest is history. As the grand vessel succumbed to the icy waters, over 1,500 souls were claimed by the Atlantic. A tragic concerto of broken dreams and frozen goodbyes, the Titanic's tale is a chilling reminder that, at times, our greatest achievements are but fragile castles on a tempestuous shore. Let's delve deeper and grasp the sheer magnitude of this catastrophe, not in mere numbers, but in individual stories. Imagine the bewildered faces, the lifeboats too few, and the SOS calls that pierced the silent expanse. Hoping for salvation that would arrive too late, we wade through the testimonials, the acts of heroism, the heartbreak, and the aftermath that led to monumental changes in maritime safety. The Titanic did not merely sink. It left ripples through time, compelling us to rethink our relationship with the indomitable seas. From the frigid Atlantic, we'll navigate toward a tropical horror that unfolded in the Philippine waters in 1987. The MV Doña Paz, a passenger ferry bustling with life, collided with the oil tanker MT Vector. A fireball erupted, engulfing sea and sky, a grim spectacle of what's considered the deadliest peacetime maritime disaster. The estimated death toll ascends over 4,300, entwining both vessels in a macabre dance of destruction. How could this happen? In piecing together the answers, we'll confront a story marred by negligence and lack of foresight, creating a cautionary tale that echoes the paramount importance of stringent maritime regulations. We will recount, hour by hour, the sequence of events leading to this infernal blaze, from the Doña Paz's departure to its untimely demise, interwoven with personal stories of those who witnessed hell on water. As we sift through the ashes, we'll assess the legacy of Doña Paz, the reforms it spurred, and the shadows it casts over the bustling archipelago, a grim specter lingering over the waves. If you're feeling the gravity of these seabound chronicles, consider subscribing to our channel, where history and humanity converge, where tales of the sea's heartless embrace are told with the respect they deserve. Join us and be part of the conversation as we continue our nautical pilgrimage to the tragic corners of maritime history. Share, like, or drop a comment with your thoughts or a maritime story that resonates with you. Let's keep these memories afloat, for they form the bedrock of our pursuit of safer passage over the world's blue arteries. Steering away from tropical climes, our journey through maritime misfortune brings us to the misty waters of the Mississippi during the final days of the American Civil War. The SS Sultana, a steamboat swollen past capacity with Union soldiers recently released from Confederate prisons, was bound for promise and survival. Yet on April 27, 1865, its boilers exploded, and the Sultana became a pyre on the water, claiming over 800 lives. This disaster, though lesser known than the Titanic or the Doña Paz, echoes the same refrain of oversight and neglect. Its memory, a faded watermark on the tapestry of American history. We'll explore the full context of the Sultana's demise, how greed and corruption overshadowed the safety of those who had already endured the brutality of war and captivity. The boat, designed to carry 376, was packed with over 2,400 souls yearning for the comfort of home, only to be met with a harrowing end. Their stories of survival and loss deserve to be heard as we dissect the layers of this tragedy, illustrating once more the human costs in the relentless push against the boundaries of technology and ethics. Emerging from the pages of history books, we now pivot to another maritime disaster steeped in war, the sinking of the MV Wilhelm Gustloff during World War II. Packed with German evacuees, this military transport ship became a target for Soviet submarines in the Baltic Sea. The result, over 9,000 lives lost to the icy depths, making it one of the deadliest maritime disasters in recorded history. In this segment, we'll explore the confluence of war, desperation, and disaster, painting a picture of tragedy that transcends national lines and speaks to universal human suffering. As the stories of these vessels unfold, a collective story of human endeavor, fragility, and resilience emerges. But before we close this chapter, we turn our gaze to a modern conundrum: the mysterious sinking of the MS Estonia in 1994. The Estonia's sinking remains fraught with questions and controversies. Amid turbulent waters, 852 lives were swept away, leaving only hushed speculations and the haunting memory of those lost in the Baltic Sea's cold embrace. We promise to leave no stone unturned, poring over the investigation findings, the various theories that surfaced, and the emotional testimonies of those touched by the tragedy. Together, we'll sift through the layers of this maritime mystery, searching for clues within the whispers of the waves. If this exploration of maritime history has captured your interest, let us know by hitting the like button or sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us navigate the vast ocean of content, ensuring we continue to bring you stories that matter, stories that resonate.